Woody and Rizzuto show this morning. He is the mayor of the show, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fred Teutenberg.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hey,
Fred, how are you?
I'm fine, Woody. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. Great to see you. How's things going at the Cheapo Depot?
Everything's going fine. Everyone's been very good to us. We're grateful.
Yeah, people treating you well?
Yes, they are.
Business good, though.
Yes, it's been wonderful.
What's your favorite new item that you've just started to carry there at the Cheapo Depot?
We have a new Malibu rum punch that comes in a foil package that you can keep in the refrigerator and take a drink at a time, just like the draft beers that we talked about.
Right.
They're coming out with so many new products that it's hard to believe.
Yeah. You
I was
think
down
in your lifetime you'd see these things?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was down at the store on Sunday, and I saw these things, I guess, you put in the ground. They look like a spike.
Oh, the drink holders. Yeah, we talked about
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, they're really neat. If you play washers or you play horseshoes, it's a spike with two cup holders and you put it at either end of the game. And so you can put your drink in there and not spill it on the ground.
All right, well,
Good
Fred
to
is
have.
here from
Good
Fred's
to have.
Cheapo Depot, the mayor of the show, and he's all set to go with the Craigslist Freak of the Week nominees. You guys will vote, of course, on who you think is the Freak of the Week out of the four. We'll get to that coming up next. Fred's Cheapo Depot, by the way, 4334 Telegraph in South County, and online at fredscheapodepot.com. Your Freak of the Week is next. 5-7 The Point, everything alternative. It's Woody and Riz, and our good buddy, the mayor of the show, Fred, is here from Fred's Cheapo Depot, 4334 Telegraph down there in South County. You want to help him with his headphones?
He's having
there?
some problems there with his
Riz?
headphones. You got
What
it?
happened over there, Fred?
I don't know. I'm not intelligent enough to make the
okay.
headphones work.
That newfangled technology, those headphones.
I'll put him on his head.
All right.
Oh,
They fell off.
Patrico, where's your normal headphones?
I don't need any headphones.
Yeah, you need headphones. Yeah, but put the headphones on him there, Riz.
Let's turn this ear around here.
Now he's got them on backwards on one
we
ear.
go. We're good.
All right, we really need video of this, by the way. When Fred comes in to read these, people always want to know, is Fred really as deadpan as he sounds? Because how is he not cracking up when he reads these things?
No, because they're very serious ads from
That's right.
Craigslist.
And he's a professional, of course. Now, Fred, you've had a chance to look over the nominees this week. What do you think?
Oh, it's the same every week, Woody. They just blow me away.
All right. Well, let's get into it. We have 4 nominees. These are all from the St. Louis area Craigslist ads. Sorry. From the personals, from the casual encounters, the misconnections.
These could be your neighbors.
Right. You are going to vote on who you think should be the official Craigslist Freak of the Week. Now, we're not going to give any numbers to the nominees yet because we want you to hear all 4 before you vote, but you can vote up to 5 times, and every vote that you send over for the Freak of the Week gets you registered to win some tickets. We have tickets for the big Mizzou-Illinois game coming up on September 4th, the Edward Jones Dome. That's the arch rivalry game. You can win tickets for that. We also got tickets for Apocalyptica. That's happening at the pageant next Tuesday. We got cool stuff going. A Kane and Lynch video game.
Great.
The new one. So without any further ado, let's get into this week's nominees, and we'll start with nominee number 1.
Convertible ride. Man for woman, St. Louis. I was thinking about driving up to Alton and up the Great River Road in my Sebring convertible. It's in great condition, and that car is very quick and very roomy. Has tons of leg room. Getting the drift? Maybe you want to play out that kidnapping fantasy. When I come to pick you up, I can pretend to abduct you. I can tie you up, blindfold you, even let you ride in the trunk if you want to add some realism to the situation. Then I can drive you to a rest area, have my way with you in the bathroom, then drive away and, quote, leave you for dead. Don't worry, I'll be back to get you. If that's not your thing, we could just drive. It would be nice to have a lovely lady to enjoy the ride with. A lady in a sundress in a convertible is so hot. The wind blows it up and around and makes for great scenery in the car, too. Reply back with your contact info. I want to make this happen.
All right, so
Seems to be every girl's dream.
yeah,
for a
so there's 2 options.
kidnapping scenario.
You can either go with the kidnapping where he's going to, quote, leave you for dead, or it'd just be nice to have a lovely lady along for the ride.
Well, how about a nice, comfortable ride in the trunk?
Let's call this one Sunday Driver. What do you think?
All right, got it.
Like that one? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's Sunday
Driver.
Driver. All right, Fred, nominee number 2.
No strings attached. Man for woman. 39 years old, South St. Louis. I'm 6'2" with a 32-inch waist. Very cute, and I desire to get my sex on with a tall broad. You must be 6 foot or taller, and you must weigh under 185 pounds. I want you to be as close to being a volleyball chick, minus the tendency to bump donuts with other females. I've tried this once before, but ended up with tons of spam and my penis in my hand. So this time there are some ground rules. Your email will get deleted without being read if you don't attach a recent picture of yourself. I am not going to be your boyfriend. I am not going to be your master. There may be a very light slap and tickle. I'm not going to do any hair pulling or tying up. I'm just too damn normal for that. This is not a free dinner and night out. I am not going to tell you my life story, and I don't want to hear yours. No complaining. If you are overweight, don't even try. If you're interested, reply with a night with a gentleman in the subject line.
You know, it's really funny. You know, there's some chick out there reading this going, oh, yeah, this is my man.
I'm not sure about that, Woody.
All right, no strings attached. Hey, you know what? It happens. Because then you hear the stories of what happens to them afterwards. All right, so no strings. What about, I'll go with Pinocchio?
That's good.
All right, Pinocchio.
Hey, let's change the first one from Sunday Driver to Driving Miss Daisy.
I saw a lot of that on the text from all different places. Or Trunk Monkey.
Let's go Driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy. That's nominee 1. Now we got 2. Fred, you ready with number 3?
Right.
Here we go.
All aboard. Hoo-hoo. Man for woman, 29 years old, St. Peter's. First of all, Peter. I am an African-American male with a large black donger who's looking for a chubby bitch to get down with. There are only few things that are better than a fat chick because she knows that she's got to work at it to make it good, or else no one's going to want her fat ass. I am not trying to brag or over-exaggerate, but I'm actually hung like you'd expect a black man to be swinging. Don't hate. I can take a picture and send it to you as long as you send over that big ass, too. This is a real posting, and I ain't down with no spam replies. Only real request. Holla.
Holla.
All right, so... how about the little engine with wood? I don't know. What do you think? You like that, Fred?
Yeah, I did.
All right, little engine with wood.
I was either thinking that or Mandingo, but we'll go with that.
All right, so that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, ready to go with nominee number 4. Whenever you're ready, Fred.
Vanilla for chocolate, man for woman, 35 years old, St. Louis. I am an attractive white male looking for an attractive black female that would like me to play the harmonica until she decides that she cannot take it anymore. If you are interested, I'm available for the next several hours today. And then posted below is my schedule. I am available on Monday from 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and then again from 9 p.m. to midnight. On Tuesdays, I'm available all day. Wednesday is no good for me since I visit my grandparents and my mother on that day. Thursdays are pretty good except for early afternoons between 1 and 3 when I have a meeting at my church. Friday is pretty open, but I do work from home and we'll have to get some work done. You can come over and hang out until I finish. My work, that is. Wink, wink. I can't wait to kiss you up and down. My work should not take long. Email me with a picture of yourself if possible.
All right, that's nominee number 4.
All right, call him.
How about the busy beaver? Very busy with that big schedule.
Well, he's got to go see his grandparents.
He's got to
go to church.
Yeah, I like the busy beaver for that one.
That's good.
We're getting a lot of suggestions for that last one. Said the little engine with wood. How about chubby chaser? So you're looking for a fat chick.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like that one. kind of describes more what's going on. All right, so here are your 4 nominees. Fred, you okay over there?
Yep.
I think it's probably safe if we need to probably from now on have a paramedic on site. Whenever
when Fred gets here?
Yeah, just in case, man. Fred starts coughing like that.
You need a paramedic and somebody to help with the
headphones?
With the headphones,
There you
yeah.
go.
Fred does not headphone.
An engineer and an EMT with some paddles. All right, here we go. So we have our 4 nominees. This is where you guys are going to vote, okay? You're going to just text the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 over to 48258. Nominee number 1 is Driving Miss Daisy. This is the guy who wants to take a convertible ride out to Alton. He says you can either play out a kidnapping fantasy where he ties you up, blindfolds you, and even lets you ride in the trunk, where then he'll leave you for dead. But don't worry, he'll be back to get you. Or
He's a foolin'.
it would just be nice to have a lovely lady to enjoy the ride in a sundress. Yeah, either way. So if you'd like to vote for Driving Miss Daisy, just text the number 1 over to 48258. Just the number 1 over to 48258. Pinocchio, no strings attached guy, is nominee number 2. This is the guy who wants to get it on with a tall broad. Just as close to being a volleyball chick minus the bumpin' donuts. And it's the whole thing. I'm not going to be your boyfriend. I'm not going to be your master. This is not going to be a free dinner or night out. I don't want to hear your life story. If you'd like to vote for that guy, just text the number 2 for Pinocchio, number 2 over to 48258. Nominee number 3, all aboard. Whoop, whoop. This is the Chubby Chaser.
Just wants a fat bitch.
The African-American male with a large black donger looking for a chubby chick. So if you'd like to vote for this guy, just text the number 3 over to 48258.
Yeah, really nothing more to say about him.
Yeah, he says he's not trying to brag or over-exaggerate, but he says he's actually hung like you expect a black man to be swinging. Don't hate.
Like the stereotype?
Yeah. All right, so if you'd like to vote for him, 3 over to 48258. And finally, nominee number 4, Vanilla for Chocolate Guy, the busy beaver with the schedule.
He's got to go see his grandparents on Tuesday, and he's got the church meeting on Thursday.
Well, you know, he would like a black female that would allow him to play the harmonica until she decides that she just can't take it anymore. Yeah, so there you go. If you'd like to vote for that one, just text the number 4 over to 48258. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can vote up to 5 times. Keep in mind, each time you vote is a chance for you to win some tickets today. We'll give you a choice. Apocalyptica. We'll give you the Mizzou, Illinois tickets or a copy of Kane and Lynch 2.
I want to see who Fred's into.
Who do you like, Fred?
Every week I have a tougher time, but I say that I think the guy that gave the whole thing with a schedule
All right.
seemed
the
the
Busy
weirdest
Beaver.
to me.
The busy beaver.
Fred
Vote now
endorses that one.
to 48258.